Hello, my friends, and welcome to another question time. Today, the question is, what is the difference between produce and produce? Again, what is the difference between produce and produce? These two words in English are called heteronyms. Produce is a noun and produce is a verb. These words look the same, but they are pronounced differently. They also have different meanings. Produce, the noun, means fresh fruits and vegetables. When you go to a grocery store like Smith's or Albertsons, if you look at the sign above the fresh fruits and vegetables, it usually says produce. However, the word produce, the verb, means to make or create something. So again, you can see these words look the same, but the pronunciation is different and the meanings, the definitions are different as well. Often, the pronunciation is based on what syllable is stressed. This is not always the case, but maybe it will help you with other words in the future. Nouns often stress the first syllable, produce, produce, produce. And verbs often stress the second syllable, produce, produce. So again, we have produce and produce. They are very similar, but you can hear that with the noun, the stress is first, and with the verb, it's second. Again, this is not always the case, but it is very often the reason. Let's look at some more examples. Here we have the noun contest. Contest. Contest is another word for competition. Next, we have the verb contest. Contest. And contest means to oppose or to argue something. So again, we have contest first and contest second. Contest, contest. Contest, contest. Next, we have these two words. The first one is the noun desert. Desert. A desert is a dry region, a dry area in a country. Like in Africa, we have the Sahara Desert. Next, we have the verb desert. Desert. And desert means to leave suddenly and unexpectedly. And usually, if people desert something, it is their family or the military. They leave and they do not return if you desert those things. So we have the words desert first and desert second. Desert, desert. Desert, desert. Next, we have the words object, and an object is a noun that means a thing or an item. For instance, this is an object. This is an object. It just is a different word for thing. But the verb form is pronounced object. Object. And if you object to something, you disagree with it or complain about it. Object, object. Object, object. Finally, we have two more words that are a little bit different. The first word here is resume. 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 And a resume is a noun. And in American English, your resume is your CV. It is a list of your work experience or education when you are applying for jobs. In American English, CV is not common. We use resume. The verb form of this is resume. And resume means to start again. For example, every summer, we do not have English class. English class will resume in September. Resume, resume. Resume, resume. Okay, my friends, I will post a few more of these words on Facebook and YouTube today so you can practice, 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 and never give up.